MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the LA Dodgers and the Miami Marlins. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Sixto Sanchez gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're getting a look at one of the top arms in all of baseball, and Sixto Sanchez, good velo, 97 to 100 miles an hour, has some sink action to go along with it. Hard assortment of breaking balls, a hard curveball and a hard slider. Needs to work a little bit on that changeup, but you know if he's on early, you see swings and misses in the first couple of pitches. Sixto Sanchez more than likely has brought his A game.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mookie Betts is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
In now, David Fletcher. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 5 homers, and he's driven in 24. Towards second. And there's out number 2. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First delivery to him. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning, getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Grounded to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. One left for LA. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Walker Buehler is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty B, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
So now into the box is Dom Thompson-Williams. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Here comes the 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Comes into play here at 273. 10 home runs and 34 driven in. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
A little bouncer. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. It bangs against the giant cement pole and gone. A solo home run for Corey Seager, number 11 for him on the season, as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
So now to the plate, Adam Duvall.
Adam.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Adam Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Into the box, Brian Anderson.
Second baseman, Brian.
Fouled away. The average sits at .303 entering play. 7 homers and 25 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. The Marlins on top, 2-0. Here now is Will Smith. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch on its way. Grounded to third. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 7th.
Stepping up is Justin Turner. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Now here's the first offering.
Hey! 0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar.
The first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Here it comes.
1-0.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
7. The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Stepping in next, Jorge Alfaro. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And that one yanked just foul. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
To the plate now, Jose Marmolejos. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Very weakly on the ground. The 2-2. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
At the plate, Sixto Sanchez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Marmolejos leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled off. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. One left for Miami. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on the way. Benintendi has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Duvall moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. First pitch on its way.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Count even now at 1-1. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his zone.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Anderson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there, because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Two and one now to Mookie. Left center, base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
A dive, but he's back. Stepping in now, David Fletcher, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Betts is on the move. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the 3rd, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off
So
for
now
the
to the
Marlins,
plate, Dom Thompson Williams,
center fielder,
as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Thompson Williams.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Thompson Williams, an Iowa native. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 0-1 delivery. And there's ball 1.
Look out, 1-1.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's
Now
just
batting,
been completely
third
lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his
Ryan.
6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chris Bryant stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit high and deep to right center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number
Digging
5.
in next, Corey
Shortstop.
Seager. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. Now here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about it.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Miami down in order, but they're on top 2-0. And now here is David Fletcher as we begin the top of the 4th.
The second baseman, David Fletcher.
Now here's the pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The third baseman,
Up next, Anthony Rendon. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Count is 1 and 2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So here's Cody Bellinger. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Now the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Betts at the track. Around second now and headed for third. And the Marlins are off and running here in the inning with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's wide, 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Jesus Aguilar is on deck. High in the air down the right field line. Betts is there. Let's see if they try it. And they will not try running on that arm. Wisely so, as he holds on tight with one away now. So next to hit is Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
The 2-0. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Jorge Alfaro. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball one. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. One hit, one left. We played 4 full. The Marlins lead this one 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that brings up Will Smith. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that's over. 3-1. Inside, he misses ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 delivery. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Next, it'll be Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Into the box, Jose Marmolejos. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Pitch on the way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Sanchez.
At the plate now, Sixto Sanchez. Fouled away. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. Still 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So back-to-back strikeouts for him here to start the inning. And that'll bring us to our Dodger leaderboard as we see his current total 4th best on the ball club. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Dom Thompson-Williams. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. And that misses. 2-1. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And another foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. didn't work. But now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 2-out double left stranded. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. A.J. Pollock will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Not close. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, after count.
1 out, nobody on. And that's over. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home. A shot down the first baseline. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Betts is going to turn for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Into the box, David Fletcher, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back. Comes set, and the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder up.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Going back is the center fielder. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
So now to the plate, Will Smith, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Behind 0-2 now. Four runs here in this half inning. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Chopped toward the second baseman. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next to stand in is Max Muncy. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard but foul. A ball and 2 strikes now. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. That's popped up, but this will land untouched. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Through 5.5, and LA's taken a 4-2 lead. Tony Gonsolin will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Corey Seager will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now the pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate, Adam Duvall. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. In his career against this pitcher, he's hitless in 6 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Fletcher ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter number 15, second baseman, Ryan Anderson.
First offering.
Ball upstairs.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail it here 4-2. James Hoyt is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
And now the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hoyt, a native of the state of Idaho. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-1 home.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped high in the air. Seager moving to his left. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next up is Andrew Benintendi. His prior history versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Now here's the first offering. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Delino DeShields gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. From the stretch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Anderson ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. Here's Mookie Betts as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 delivery. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Way outside. 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. David Fletcher is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. For his career in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. That's by him for strike 1. Popped him up. Aguilar waits on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Brusdar Graterol gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
The first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
The pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
3-1 the count now. Into the windup and the pitch. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No hits to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Swing and a liner. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Ready now for the Marlins, Jose Marmolejos. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. This one's flared out toward left. Benintendi coming up, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Now batting.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Kenley Jansen takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. John Birdie will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
John Birdie.
From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground to the left side. Rendon has it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Marlins leave 1, still down by a count of 4-2. John Curtis has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now into the box, Anthony Rendon. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Anthony Rendon.
First pitch on its way. High and deep down the left field line. but this will wind up being a foul ball. Fastball called for strike 2. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Alfaro has it, and he makes the throw to first. Rendon is retired, and there's one away. Cody Bellinger will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And he lays off for ball 1. Curtis, a former Tampa Bay Ray. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Down the third baseline. 1 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. Here now the 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
And there are 2 away now. Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here it comes. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 13 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the door shut on this thing, but it certainly closes it a little bit. The importance of each run is magnified the later you get in the game, and that bomb here in the 8th is big.
The first baseman.
In now, Max Muncy, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Count 1 and 2.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 5-2 LA. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dom Thompson-Williams. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Thompson-Williams.
Jansen comes set. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Here comes the 1-0.
Ball 2.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Rendon is there, and there's one down now. Now it'll be Chris Bryant, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Fouled off. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Count still at 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Corey Seager, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ball back outside.
Here it comes, 1-0. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball
2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Here now the 2-2.
Can't lose, ball.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Miami down in order. They trail 5-2. Adam Simber enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. So stepping in is Justin Turner. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Justin Turner.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
This is another example, D-Roll, of letting your outfielders help you right here. This ball looks like it's extra bases off the bat, but oh, the right fielder has no part of that.
And that's exactly what the hitter was thinking. Nothing better than it happening in front of you. You hit a missile into the right field corner, and you're thinking you're coming around second going, hee-hee. Not to be.
Andrew Benintendi is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hopped up. Bryant shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. C.J. Cron will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. From the stretch.
1-0.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to C.J. Cron.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
2-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Has a look, now the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Turner is off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder, still ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. 2 runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. Home run number 9 on the year, and the lead is now 7-2.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The second baseman, David.
Into the box now, David Fletcher, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Thompson Williams able to track it down for the 3rd out. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Marlins 2. Tommy Kahnle comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Adam Duvall is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. To third, fielded by Rendon. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the 9th. Now to the plate, Brian Anderson. He went down on strikes last time up.
Anderson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Kahnle rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The beauty of that sequence right there, the fastball in, now to change up away, is where do you go as a hitter? Do you cover away? Do you cover the heater in? You can't do both. You have to pick a side of the plate and hope that's where he goes.
Digging in will be Jesus Aguilar. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, and you don't want to be selfish, Matty. You never want to be that in a team sport, but right here, he's well aware of his hit streak on the line, and he's going to get selfish and grind this AB out.
First pitch on the way. This one's down to third. Rendon has it. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Dodgers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Walker Buehler earns his 5th winner of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers,